you.
Probably enough questions.
Thank you.
Mr. Hutt.
Have the authority over land use decisions in the Delaware Code?
Final authority with all land use matters rests with Sussex County.
Okay,
That is
that's
correct.
That was my understanding. I just want to make sure I'm correct on that.
And it's interesting you should say that. If you look at that point is emphasized or repeated, might be the better word, within the recommendation that came from the Planning Commission. And as I'm thumbing through it, I don't know if you have it handy or Mr. Whitehouse, but there is one of the factors that the Planning Commission referenced in making its recommendation, and I think I'm there, is number 8, which states almost, I think, exactly what your question was, Mr. Schaeffer, which is, by the terms of the Delaware Strategies for State Policies and Spending document, all land use authority remains vested with Sussex County. And then it has a couple more sentences after that, but the short answer to your question is yes, and that's reflected in the Planning Commission's recommendation to this body.
You did hear the directors, that's your title, make a statement that it goes back to the Cabinet Committee. If they don't sign it, we're in trouble.
I did hear
Because by
that.
state law, they have means of withholding money from us.
I did hear that,
Okay.
but I think the other thing that the directors said a number of times was that it can begin a negotiation process
Before you adopt it.
before.
I thought what he said was we should have a negotiation process before we adopt anything. Because once you adopt it, that's over with, right?
Yes.
That's how I understood him.
The ordinance that's in
That's how the
front.
Cabinet Committee works.
The process as this was set up through, and again, we are not the applicant.
That's correct.
And so the process as it was set up was for these public hearings, and the recommendation that came out of this, and my understanding of the strategy between Mr. Whitehouse and Director Edgell was that the strategy for that was